Hello, how are you all? It's been a while, hasn't it? Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I am so sorry because I went away for a few days and then I came back and the old COVID got me. So I'm back and nearly better than I was. So anyway, before we go anywhere, let me just ask you this question. Have you subscribed? If you haven't, please click subscribe. Helps the channel. Look at this. Oh, that was a great effect then. Look at that. Looks like I'm holding it. If you haven't subscribed, go down here and click subscribe. Do it for me now. It doesn't cost you a penny. And it just means that you get updated and it helps my channel to be seen. So please do that for me. Because I'm getting lots and lots of views and yet nobody clicks subscribe, which means then I sort of get hidden and just fall down the list. So please do me a favour. Right, today I'm going to be talking dance music. Well, not ultra modern dance music, but I'm going to be talking about how to create dance music using Genos. And I've been fiddling, I've been trying a few things. And it revolves around a melodic phrase. So I've recorded this onto a multipad, and it's just those two. Oh, that's not particularly the best voice to choose. Let me go into my acoustic guitar and pick something a bit more. There we go. A bit more melodic. And we've got this nice guitar, but that's not what I'm using. I've recorded this phrase into the multipads. I've used a little synthesizer pad. Now, that means naff all. I mean, that really is just a phrase. It's when you start to add things like that, where I've just recorded a wide one octave hit of the piano. So I've got lower C, top C, above, bom. And you add that to that. And you start getting... So those are the multipads. And then over here in the piano department, if I go to this nice character grand... It's got a tone of its own. It really is such a great... You can hear it ring. It's just so detailed. And then if I go and throw in some reverb into the mix, and I mean a lot of reverb, 71. And then let's chuck some delay in there. Let's go and put some nice delay on that piano. So we've got cross delay on there. Let's just up that a little bit. Not that much, but enough. Right, okay, so... That's great. And then on my left hand, I've got some strings. That piano rings something beautifully. Right, now, I'm going to go into my EQ and I'm going to add some high and some filter onto that piano. Resonance I'm increasing. Okay, that's nice. I'm going to save that into memory 1. So now I've got this... It's there. However, on the other end of the spectrum, we've also got this really nice felt piano, which is really sort of chilly, sort of relaxing piano. Again, it's already got the delay on there. Just going to increase the reverb a tad. I'm going to put that into registration 2. Right, so we've got this really nice... And of course we've got that piano stab on the multipad. Right, we need something in the style. Now this is something I've put together using the... on the Style Creator... On the Rhythm 2, I'm using a kit called Punchy EDM. So I put this together in the style. Just come out of there, and this is the variation A I've made. So we've got a bass line. Bum, 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 bum. Already we've got a hit. And then that's just multipad 2, would you believe? Who needs a musician? Cheeky. Right, okay, so now if you press multipad 1, you're starting to build this sort of dance. Bring the strings in. Piano. Right, so it's starting to take shape, this, and for those of you who know the track, I'm not going to say what it is because I don't want to get hit. I maybe get hit anyway, who knows, but anyway. Right, so let's go to our strings. I'm going to use the Epic strings from Sound Packs, and I'm using the Soundstage. Now that's using my variation A. If I go to variation B, 2, 3, 4. It's just bringing that little multipad phrase. Ready for the multipad piano. And this is how easy it is to make something that sounds really, really great. Now, if you want to go like the Ibiza sessions and sort of do the orchestral merge with the dance stuff, bring in some nice French horns. French horns are great because they smother things in warmth. They are just so lovely. So if I go into my reverb, again reverb, and it's great that is because I physically couldn't do a full octave C because A, the keyboard is too short, and also I haven't got enough hands, whereas my multipad will allow me to do that. And then we go to variation D, which brings in a hand clap. Of course, it is dance music. And I can quickly go into my synth section. That's quite a nice sound, it really cuts through. So if I go into my effect and add a bit more delay, not that much. Get my drift. It's just bags of fun. This entire instrument is just absolutely incredible. There are a few things that I've come across that I'm sort of thinking, oh God, I wish they'd just done this. And to be fair, when you come to doing this sort of stuff, this is where the Arpeggiator should work alongside the multipad. So if you want to record a multipad, because my point to that, and this is the first time ever I'm starting to have a moan about this, and it's because today is the only day I've actually thought to myself, this is where this should have worked, and it doesn't. If I go into, say for example, that particular voice and turn on the Arpeggiator, right, okay, so that's really great. So if I put the rhythm together, everything together, however, the multipad recorder won't record the Arpeggiator. What happened? Did somebody get sacked halfway through the job at Yamaha? To my mind, this should be part of this. It should work together. So if I wanted to record an arpeggiated pattern in the multipad, I should just simply go to my multipad, say record, right, 1, 2, 3, and stop. And then when I press my multipad, it should re-trigger. But it doesn't. They don't work. They're not linked. You can't use harmony and arpeggiator with multipad. Boo. I'm sorry, but that's really that's unforgivable. It's something so, anybody that's making anything with like this sort of genre is going to need to do some arpeggiated patterns. You can't do it. So anyway, let's not focus on the negative. Let's focus on the positives. For example, there you go. Right, so now that's way too much reverb on that. Let me just go in and see what we're on. Yeah, we are far too heavy on the reverb on the string. Right, so the horn. And thinking on it, the way I managed to get around this sort of patterns is to wind the tempo down. And you've got to be one absolutely hell on precise when you're playing your arpeggiated patterns. And you've got to remember what you do. Only do it for one bar and then just stop. And it should always hit on, but sometimes it doesn't. So you could sit here for an awful long time if you're not very good on tempo and timing, because you've got to be spot on for it to manage to re-loop without any glitches. Luckily that one's okay. But things like changing the left hand to synth pads, some of these nice moving ones that are in here. Where are we? There we go. Atmosphere is quite nice. Soft phase. It really adds quite a depth to things. And again, just not too loud. And you can just dance the night away playing 4 variations. I haven't actually done any fills because, again, I find it very, literally impossible to do it on the machine to do something like a 3264 fill, because you haven't got the means to quantize or to do anything with it. So it is kind of difficult, but for sort of general everyday yeah, so it's going through the voices. I mean, obviously we've got these nice new DX7 sounds. So again, it surprises me because, like I say to you, all the voices are there. It's just like somebody's forgotten to think, hang on a minute, we should do a link with the Arpeggiator to the multipad, or we should have this with this, or there's things like somebody just didn't, I don't know, they didn't think of it, or, as I said to you, somebody got sacked halfway through, because, I mean, if I'd have come up, I mean, like, I'm rambling on. If I sit at something and think, if I need this, somebody else needs this, somebody else would think of this, or am I just the only person that thinks, hang on a minute, maybe that would be nice to have an arpeggiated pattern recorded in a multipad? I don't know. Anyway, lots of fun to be had. And this is all just using a phrase on the multipad, a piano on the multipad. I mean, you could actually, if you wanted to, also have a pad. So because the multipads will follow your chord pattern. So if you wanted to hold down, for example, a particular voice that has a paddy feel to it and have it to follow you around, you can do that in the multipad as well. But the thing that I love, and this is where it becomes a lot of fun, is the new drum kits in here are absolutely immense. If they aren't 1980s in the box, I don't know what it is. Some amazing drums in here. It's killer. And the Yamaha have clearly understood that the things that drive and arrange a keyboard, A, are the drums, B, the guitars, because the guitars are significantly improved. And obviously then you're looking at sort of the synthy stuff, which is slowly getting better in Genos. I personally wouldn't have chosen a lot of the voices that are in here from sort of the FM side of things. The thing, where is it now? There, look. What are you going to use that for? Princess Pierce, it's like something from an arcade game. Where would you use that? I don't know. I really don't know. So there's new voices. Again, who was off the head when they did that one? I don't get it. I really don't get it. I mean, some of the voices are, very nice and very usable. Of course, we're going back instead of forwards. Let's go. Where are we? Looking for the FM stuff again. There we go. DX lead. But like I said to you, unfortunately, there's stuff that makes no sense. A survey said... Right. So anyway, I'm going to disappear. I did want to sort of show you what I've been fiddling with since I've been slightly better. No, I'm kidding. I'm actually much better now. So in terms of content, multipads are great for doing this sort of stuff. And of course, the Style Creator in this is, I will not have anybody knock Style Creator. Style Creator in this is just the dogs. It really is. the fact you can create such incredible content all within the machine from scratch. I mean, this whole style took me the best part of 15 minutes. Okay, granted, I haven't got intros and endings and fill-ins, but the body, it's just so easy to make a style. And then, of course, using all the other elements, you can build up and build up and build up and make something really quite special. Right, anyway, before I go anywhere, I need to ask you a question. Have you subscribed? Have you subscribed? Because if you haven't, shame on you. Really, shame on you. Subscribe down here. It just helps me to get seen. Content-wise, I'm going to be looking at some other stuff. I've had requests for the style section for rock, which I thought, well, hello, I've never been asked for this sort of stuff before. But there are actually some very, 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 very good sort of rock styles in this thing. Some of the OTS, I keep saying this, some of the OTSs in this keyboard really do start to make me wonder. That is just horrific. I mean, you'd be better off going with something a bit warmer, but I mean, the Guitar Hero is okay, but on page 4... much richer sounds that could have been used. 70s classic. I'm not going to do this now, but there's some great stuff in the rock category. So my next video is going to be looking at the rock category, thanks to one of our YouTube viewers. Here's one to bang your head with. Da-da-da. By the time that intro's over, I'll be 90. Right, let's try Edgy Rock. Oh yeah. Right, okay, I'm off. I'm going. So don't panic. I will be back with another video very, very soon, within the next couple of days at least. Make sure you subscribed. And I'll see you all later. Hope you enjoyed this bit of fun. I mean, this is only fun. I'm not giving anybody dance advice. Christ, that's not my category to advise on. But certainly you can... I keep saying it, there's nothing you can't do, apart from making an arpeggiator, on Genos. It's just so powerful. I'm grateful to those of you who've actually left comments saying that because of you, I've donated a kidney to medical research, or because of you, I've sold my cat and bought a Genos. They do make me laugh, some of the things that people come up with. But if you have bought a Genos on the back of my videos, I'm so grateful. Now, not that I get a penny, my God forbid anybody actually acknowledge at Yamaha that I'm selling keyboards for them. I just think it's nice that it's such a great product. It deserves the recognition. And certainly the development team who make this product, these are the guys that are the heroes. It's not your local Yamaha branch. It's the people at Yamaha HQ that design and think, people like Martin Harris and Simon Inkley and all his team, or all the people who program all the styles and put the content together. I mean, come on, give them a round of applause. It's just a work of art. If only they got this bit right. Come on, please do something with the arpeggiator. Make it useful. Because as it stands at the minute, it's actually quite useless. I don't want to sit there and hold a chord down, just going blip, 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 blip. I actually want it to do something that I can use it for. So come on, stop throwing silly things at this, and let's drop a few of the sort of silly ideas. And let's go and have a look at actually making these things useful. And this is something that should be utilised. Definitely. Right. Anyway, I'm off. See you later. Have a great day, morning, afternoon, whatever time of day you're watching this. Even if you're watching it drunk. I mean, you must be. Come on. I'll see you guys later. Take care. Have a great day.